Hey buddy old pals, welcome to my idiotic YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to be playing A Date with Death for the third time, and we're continuing where we left off in the last episode. I want to eavesdrop on my neighbors again. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Just let me pretend for a little longer. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. You're early! The deeper voice, like a cool winter night's response. What can I say? I can't stay away. I mean, I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking today, right? So, you're just after my cookies. You caught me. Sorry. Come in. We can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? I am invested in my neighbor's love story. Dear Diaries, did you know I turned 8 today? I guess you probably didn't, cause I didn't think diaries count as real people, so you probably can't know things I don't tell you. But now you know, so that's good. Probably. Guess what? It snowed. And guess what again? That means I don't have school. Did you hear that? We don't have school. Yay! I have to wait for my presents, apparently. I want to open them now. When am I ever going to get my presents? Okay, I'm going to make a snowman now. I wonder how a snowman gets a skeleton. What the fuck? They have skeletons, right? That would be so cool. Okay, bye. Generic 3G. Oh, why did I make this the background? Mortal. Oh, he's already here. Do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. Damn. He's not in a good mood today. I think he went through some shit. Like he didn't get my soul or whatever. What? Message not sent? Wait, what? Edgy Reaper boy? Message not sent! What the fuck? Bro, he got hacked. He should have had a more secure firewall. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. No, I wanted to talk to him! Why are you incapable of listening, nor following a single simple instruction? Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It's none of your business. He's moody today, he's edgy, and he's on Omegle. Okay. I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house. We're done.
Okay, but why? It is nothing to worry about. What makes you think there is a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. That's true. You say that, and yet you've called me anyway. So, it makes me think something happened. Somehow I miss your face, you know. How about turning your camera on? No, I prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? I suppose you could say that. What? Grim! Stop yelling! My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Can the Grim Reaper get in heat? That's my question of the day. Can the Grim Reaper get in heat? Your mind? Yes. Is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us? Your sass hasn't been hurt, I see. I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. My soul has been spent too heavily today. What does that even mean? Let us resume via text. Okay, this will work better. You are simply too bright. Too bright? Like sunlight. Blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or an insult. Honestly, how can someone's aura be so intense and yet be so not? I am unsure. What are you talking about? You are an enigma to me. I am so confused right now. That is to be expected. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul, is like a mirage. I see? No, you do not. It is beyond unusual. Most living creatures have solid colors that surround them. Most? Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. I have that gay aura! Let's go! Let's go! But the coloring is still solid always. Ah, I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No, you're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura, since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Are you trying to tell me I'm dead? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It has a strong stench, and it is thick. Yours is not like that either. What is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog. But when I look closer, it's like a mirage. What does that even mean, dude? Like, it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it is like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Yeah, I'm cursed because I'm talking to this guy. Or maybe a blood promise then broke it? What? A blood what now? Judging by your lack of understanding, I'd say not. One cannot enter a blood promise without understanding the consequences of breaking one. And since you show no understanding of what one even is, Grim, I literally have no clue what all this is even about. Blood promises and curses? That stuff is out of fantasy books, not real life. This is entirely untrue. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? If you start making sense, then I'll understand. After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words? It just makes no sense. You will just have to try. Aren't humans these days supposed to be open minded? So, what is this idea of yours then? I am going to channel some of my life force into you. What? Then maybe you will take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me. Um, er. How exactly does one channel life force? And what exactly does that mean? Am I on one of those prank shows? The camera crew will jump out at any second now, right? They'll be like, "Ha ha, you fell for it!" You will look into my eyes, and I will form a connection between us. Cool, cool. Not a prank then? No, not a prank then. Why would I waste my time like that? Right, I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul, and it is necessary to form a bridge between us. A bridge, of course. Can it be a pretty bridge? If it makes you happy, sure. It's a pretty bridge. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscious to you. Yo, what? This is the soul baby thing again. What? Why are you bringing up soul babies again? If you connect to me via your weird magic, seems a little soul baby-y. Don't you think? No. No, I do not think so. No one is having any soul babies. Whatever that means. But you must take this seriously. If you resist after a connection is formed, then your mind will fracture. You may never be the same again, even if you live. What does that mean? Your mind will fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. I wouldn't be me anymore. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically, a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. Uh oh, so scary. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So, this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I'm doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So, you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything then? Shall we begin? I guess I have to do it! You don't look very hurt. It is not something visible to the eye, nor is it anything for you to think so heavily on, so no need to bring it up. The anticipation of not knowing is too much. It is simply my mind. Should this mind connection join the thing not wait then? You know, until you've recovered? Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it will be fine. Well, if you say so. Once I've connected to you, my conscience will merge with yours. If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't going to make me do weird things, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for said answers. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course, I'm going to have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. I am going to examine your aura. Feel it, smell it. So he wants to know how many aura points I have. Okay, okay. Surely you could have phrased that a little better. And maybe it will give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this god-forsaken task. Whoa! Stop right there. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, kill me, how do I know this isn't a trick? I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. No, I don't trust you for a second. The fuck? Trust the guy wanting to take my soul, right? I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Grim? Shh! Don't break my concentration! Stop wiggling! You will cause irreparable damage, and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. There you are. What the fuck? Ah! The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all your wiggling. Dude, what is going on? It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold? That's you, right? That cold feeling? You really were serious this whole time? You're actually the Grim Reaper? Oh my god. Yes, as I have been telling you this entire time, I am always truthful. It seems that you'll finally start to believe me. How? How could that be possible? Can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my conscience to you. You haven't done that yet? All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura, and then my conscience will be inside you. Oh, he's gonna be inside me! Dang! He's gonna fill me up! Then I could technically see through your eyes. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Obviously. So much sense. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. I'm just unsure about what it means to be suited to death. Literally. I also don't know. Maybe we'll find out together. Anyway, how do we do this? Picture our connection, a bridge. Okay, I can imagine a bridge. One side is yours and the other side is mine. I am simply going to walk across the bridge with a part of my conscience. That's it? I don't want to deal with the consequences of any unfortunate accidents. Though, as you said, it would make my job a little easier. I'm going to begin crossing, take a deep breath, and remain calm. Bro is freaking hypnotizing me out here. I. How do you feel? Kind of full? This guy filled me up, man. We're having a soul baby in 9 months. Now, let's take a look at that aura of yours up close. How could that? I can hear you in my head. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. It is not permanent. Amazing. My talents are amazing, yes. Thank you for noticing. No, not your talents. It's amazing that this is possible. Yes, thanks to my talents. I am very talented after all. Talented and amazing and all of that. Okay, you can stop now. Hey, why are you pulling that kind of ugly face? What? Ugly? I am far from ugly. Fine, but what's with the face? It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. What's wrong with bright things anyway? Do you sparkle in the sunlight like that vampire from that movie? What? No. It hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. Maybe you shouldn't do this then. It's no big deal. A minor annoyance at most. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? Sometimes. Souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare, but not unheard of. But, yours doesn't look the same, nor feel the same as someone else's. Maybe you should try smelling it. It has no scent. Phew. I was worried it would smell like the eggs I ate last night. Yeah. We can both be thankful that is not the case. What the? What? In all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. Just get to the point. Close your eyes again. What? No, start explaining. So bossy. I am the best of the best. Uh, it is an undisputable fact. Yet I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best then. Nonsense! That is not an option. If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. Get him! There must be something mentioned in a tome somewhere. Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask any questions. Why can't I ask questions? Would you look at that? Another question! So, you'll tell me once you know more? Perhaps. Maybe if you behave. Or beg. Do I really have to beg? Maybe if you begged me first. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. He's making excuses, man. Mortal, I do not lie. That's exactly what a liar would say. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed. But you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? He's getting flirty. I've got you wrapped around my finger, little mortal. And what if I said I don't mind that? I would say you are making a mistake, obviously. The only place I will lead you to is your doom. Remember that. Well, as long as that comes after me being wrapped around your finger, that is. You should watch what you say. It could be misunderstood. Either way, you cannot handle being wrapped around me for long. We shall see. In your dreams, sunshine. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night, night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. I'm assuming I can't tell people about you. Absolutely not. If I found out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like, anyone at all? Do you really have a death wish? By the way, I can't believe you changed your profile picture to that. You and your edgy teenager-like ass. I do not see what is funny about it. Bro really said, "Don't hit me up, only real ones know." He's totally in love with me, guys. I'm calling it. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work, unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy, and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach the floor, you hear a loud bang! A few people come out from their apartments to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Damn! Suddenly, you're glad to have walked. Damn!